What the This is gonna take me a second to record. What is this? This was the kickoff of Phase 5 of the MCU, and man, it can only be described as a disappointment. I mean, I didn't have high hopes to begin with, but now I want to focus on a specific character that was done so unbelievably dirty. MODOK. This man makes me question how the word professional is defined by Marvel executives. Like, okay, I can't show you any clips, but let me just read you some of the dialogues from this fucking movie.
I don't know what to be. Tell me what to be.
I don't know. Just don't be a dick.
It's too late. Look at me. I'm such a dick.
It's never too late to stop being a dick. He also screams,
I am not a dick!
right before charging at the main villain and getting clapped and essentially doing nothing. Literally, MODOK could have not been in this movie, and I'm not exaggerating. Nothing would have changed. There simply would have been less jokes, and we know Marvel needs to hit their uncountable amount of jokes per movie quota. It's literally like every character is just doing a Tony Stark impression because the MCU misses their golden child. But anyway, back to the main focus, MODOK. MODOK was infuriatingly bad, and I just can't get over some of the dialogue written for him. There's this scene where MODOK, who by the way is Darren from the first Ant-Man movie, but we're not even talking about that can of worms. MODOK confronts Hank Pym for the first time since Ant-Man 1, and Hank asks, "Oh, what happened to you?" Followed by MODOK abruptly saying,
I am the ultimate weapon!
charging at him, and it felt so sudden and abrupt that it seemed like there was an entire conversation in the middle of that, but it was cut out. And I'm just sitting there like, why? What was the point? Why put a character in this movie if you're not going to even let him do anything? And I've heard people say,
well, Christian, you can't really make MODOK a serious villain.
and I'm going to slap those people. I mean, look at the Marvel's Avengers game. MODOK was done wonderfully, and you can see Tarleton turn into MODOK in a believable and well-written manner.
How could you make me one of them?
It really just feels like Marvel has no idea what they're doing now that the Infinity Saga is over. And that's especially not good when they're starting Phase 5 right now. And I want to minorly mention here that King was great. He literally carried this film. But only having a good villain and a band of very mediocre and downright unlikable heroes is not going to end well. But hey, I just really wanted to rant about how much Ant-Man Quantumania was a disappointment and how much MODOK was a joke. You should subscribe. We're only 200 away from 1K practically. So yeah, peace. There's the scene where MODOK, who by the way is Darren from the first Ant-Man movie, but we're not even...
Christian,
Yes?
did you eat my Crunch Bar?